Explore the 15 surprisingly dangerous animals. People on safari in Africa are told to keep their car windows closed to avoid lion attacks. The fear of attacks from pit bulls has led to bans on the breed in many cities. Up to 40% of Americans are afraid of bugs, mice, snakes, and bats, and yet less than 30 of the world's tens of thousands of known spider species have caused someone's death. Many animals that are known to be dangerous to humans, however, might not even be on our risk radar. Let's have a look at some surprisingly dangerous animals. Cone snail. The shells of cone snails, a group of snail species native to the Pacific Ocean, have been prized by collectors for centuries, but one wrong move could kill a diver who gets too near a live cone snail. The snails are venomous, and a few millionths of a liter of cone snail poison is enough to kill 10 people. The snail's harpoon-like stingers can penetrate wetsuits, and about 30 people are known to have been killed this way. According to Nature, a single snail can produce up to 100 individual toxins and vary its weapons depending on if it wants to catch prey or defend itself against predators. There is no antidote for cone snail venom. The venom contains a form of insulin that turns fish into sluggish, subdued prey by causing their blood sugar to drop, as well as several pain-relieving compounds that are being studied for potential medical use. Dolphins have a reputation as friendly animals. Many seaside tourist attractions offer swimming with dolphins packages. However, dolphins have been known to play rough, killing other animals for kicks and injuring people through biting. Aggressive bottlenose dolphins off the west coast of Ireland have occasionally bitten or tried to drown swimmers, according to CNN and Britain's Daily Mail. Bottlenose dolphins are not cute and cuddly. They are not our friends, and nor do they benefit in any meaningful or long-term way from interacting with humans, the Irish Whale and Dolphin Group advised in 2014. Deer. Deer are one of the most dangerous animals in the United States. An average of 120 Americans die every year from deer-related causes, mostly collisions between deer and vehicles. However, deer have been known to fatally gore people with their antlers as well. Deer protecting fawns and stags during mating season have been known to show particularly aggressive behavior, lashing out at dogs and people. Moose. Every year, hundreds of motorists across Canada, Alaska, and Maine are involved in collisions between vehicles and moose, and there are a small handful of fatalities. The majority of moose collisions happen at dusk or dawn, and the risk rises in the winter and in June. Beaver. Beavers are the second largest rodents in the world. They are known for their impressive dam building skills. Talking beavers have been featured in a long list of films, including the classics Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, and Lady and the Tramp. In Canada, the beaver has been a national symbol throughout the country's history, appearing on the first Canadian stamp in 1851 and eventually on the nickel. Beavers are the second largest rodents in the world. They are known for their impressive dam building skills. Did you know that beavers can be quite the characters? They've been caught on camera donning Halloween costumes and even herding cows. But hold your horses. When it comes to live beavers, it's a whole other story. These little critters can be fiercely territorial and have been known to take a bite out of dogs and humans who get too close. In fact, one fisherman in Belarus met his untimely end after tangling with an enraged beaver. So, while they may look cute and cuddly, be sure to give them plenty of space. Swan. Swans can be found around the world, but swan watchers should probably keep their distance, especially during mating season. Swans have been known to attack people, usually kayakers and people fishing, who get too close to their nests. Rowers on the River Cam in England have reported bites and dive bomb attacks from aggressive swans, and an American bird keeper drowned in 2012 after a swan attack. Nycticebus. The slow loris is a small, bug-eyed primate native to the forests of Southeast Asia. Several captive slow lorises have become viral video stars over the years. However, the loris has a secret weapon. It is the world's only venomous primate, secreting a poison from a patch on the inside of its elbow joint, which it then sucks into its mouth before biting its prey. A slow loris's bite can trigger anaphylactic shock in would-be predators. Poaching, including for the exotic pet market, poses a threat to wild slow lorises. Cassowary. This Australian bird is a beloved symbol in its native Queensland, inspiring stuffed toys, wind chimes, and other souvenirs. One region in Queensland is even named after the birds, but real, wild cassowaries will attack if provoked, slashing with their long middle claw, which is normally used to disembowel other creatures. In 1926, a 16-year-old boy was killed when his throat was punctured by a cassowary. While no deaths have been recorded since, people have suffered cuts and broken bones at the hands, or rather claws, of these aggressive birds. Giant panda. In the popular imagination, giant pandas are bamboo-munching forest dwellers. But according to BBC Earth, wild pandas have a dangerously powerful bite. Pandas crunch through hard bamboo stalks. Their bite can cause serious damage to any humans unlucky or careless enough to annoy them. In 2006, a drunk 28-year-old man climbed into the panda enclosure at the Beijing Zoo and was severely bitten. In 2008, a 20-year-old man climbed into the panda exhibit at the Guilin Zoo, hoping for a cuddle. The annoyed panda bit at the man's arms and legs instead, sending him to the hospital. Giant anteater. Not only does the giant anteater restrict its diet to ants and termites, but it's also toothless. However, an anteater has other weapons. When threatened, it can rear up on its hind legs and lash out with fearsome claws, which can grow up to 10 centimeters, 4 inches long. Giant anteaters have been known to attack and kill people in South America. Elephant. Generations of children have grown up surrounded by friendly fictional elephants and elephant-like creatures, from Dumbo to Babar to Tarzan's Tantor. But here again, fiction does not reflect reality. The cartoon elephants are vastly sweeter and more docile than the living, breathing, trumpeting savanna dwellers. In India, more than 400 people each year are killed by elephants, and attacks are becoming more common as humans and elephants compete for living space across Asia and Africa. Parrot. Parrots bring a bit of color into even the drabbest house with their bright plumage and engaging chatter. Some parrots can even learn over 1,000 words. However, wildlife experts caution that parrots are wild animals by nature and may not adapt well to life in a cage. They can throw tantrums, bite, and snap, and parrot bites are sometimes severe enough to require a doctor's attention. Akita. Pit bulls and Rottweilers have made disturbing headlines in recent years after attacking humans. But what about Akitas? This dog breed, native to Japan, is sought after around the world as a guard dog, hunter, and pet. However, part of what makes Akitas good guard dogs is also what makes them dangerous. They are aggressive towards other dogs and nervous with strangers. In 2015, a woman in Ireland nearly lost an arm after being mauled by her father's Akita. Platypus. The platypus, an egg-laying mammal with a beaver-like tail and a duck-like bill, has fascinated scientists and casual observers ever since explorers sent the first specimen of a wild platypus back from Australia. Platypuses, especially males, are not to be messed with. They have venom-filled spurs on their hind feet. The spurs are designed to disable other platypuses in mating fights, but they have also been used to attack humans and dogs. The venom isn't fatal to humans, but it has killed dogs and left humans in pain for weeks. Interestingly, a hormone in platypus venom is being investigated as a possible diabetes treatment. Canada goose. In many North American cities, Canada geese are a normal feature of the urban landscape, migrating in the fall and wandering around golf courses and public parks in the summer. But Canada geese can be dangerous, especially during the spring mating season. The 10-12-pound birds have been known to chase, charge, and dive bomb unsuspecting people, including this police detective in Indiana. Goose attacks have resulted in broken bones, head trauma, and emotional distress, according to Geese Relief. Experts recommend that you should calmly and slowly back away in the presence of an aggressive goose. You have explored 15 surprisingly dangerous animals. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.